Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your October 2018 love read. Do keep in mind this is a general reading, so may or may not apply to you. Yeah, and I guess everything you need to know is in the description box below, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So we have here, starting out, the Knight of Cups. And there's a crab here, which to me symbolizes Cancer. So maybe you guys have Cancer in your charts, or you're dealing with a Cancer or a water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign. So I'm feeling maybe in the past, Gemini, you could have been dealing with somebody who just enjoyed the chase. Or perhaps this was, maybe you were setting off to give an offer to somebody, or this was somebody, setting off to give an offer to you, perhaps, because the energies can go either way. But I'm feeling here that maybe in the past your defenses might have been up for some reason. And you just were not willing to let your defenses down until you knew which direction this relationship was heading in. So what do we have here? Oh, past life relationship. You have known each other before. So either, this was somebody that you knew before in the past, or this really is a past life relationship, whoever you were dealing with. You guys were together before in a previous life. And this card, we have look for a sign. So maybe you were looking for a sign from the universe, or from like your angels or your spirit guides. If this was an actual past life relationship, or maybe you guys have been seeing a lot of like synchronicities, perhaps, maybe like a lot of repeating number sequences, just like hearing like songs on the radio. Maybe you guys are seeing like pennies, or like feathers, or just stuff, on the ground, or whatever really resonates with you. But maybe you guys have been getting a lot of signs from the universe, or you were in the past when it came to this person that you were dealing with. I feel like your guides, or spirit, they were trying to let you know that yes, that this person was somebody that you have dealt with before. But I feel like somebody's defenses might have been up. Maybe the direction this relationship was going in wasn't very clear. Because, he is setting off at night. It's dark out. He's in some tide pools here. Some rocky terrain. It doesn't look too crazy. It does look calm in this card. But maybe for some of you guys, maybe like your nerves, or like your anxiety, or maybe was acting up around this person. I'm feeling for some reason. And then here we have the Hermit card. I guess this is the back side of the Hermit. Here he is on this side. Yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of inner work, a lot of inner reflection that you guys are doing this month in October. And I'm feeling like there might be like secrets coming out, or maybe you guys have hidden something, like maybe, you know, pushed down some feelings. But I feel like something's coming to light here. Or you're realizing some truth, some inner truth about yourself or this relationship. You know, you guys are just really on the pursuit of wisdom right now. I feel like you guys are just really going within, focusing on yourself, on your spirituality. I don't really know what happened with this person that you were dealing with, but there seems to be a lot going on underneath the surface. We have let your friends help you, ask for and receives, or ask for and accept support from others. So for some of you guys, you might be accepting help from friends or family members when it comes to this past life relationship, or when it comes to going within. I don't really feel that. I feel like it's more dealing with this person, or maybe this person is asking their friends and their family members for help for some reason. We have perfect timing. So it's the perfect timing this month to ask and to accept, to receive support from others. Don't feel like you have to shoulder everything alone. Like don't feel like that you have to keep your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions hidden. Don't feel like you have to shoulder everything yourself. Because I'm just like really drawn to the moon here. And look, we have another crab. We have two crabs in these cards here. So Cancer is really coming, you know, strong for me. And I'm noticing these mountains over here in the background. So I'm feeling like you guys have been going through a lot of challenges, a lot of hurdles. You guys might be hiding how much these challenges have hurt you. Maybe you guys are putting on like a strong face, perhaps. And there's a bird up here, which to me symbolizes communication. And he looks to be holding a staff. Looks like a wand to me. So maybe there's some sort of communication coming in about some challenges or some hurdles that you've been going through, Gemini. You know, the moon is up here, which could represent, you know, secrets. So maybe, you know, there's perfect timing surrounding maybe some sort of communication. So, and then we have the 10 of Swords here. Now, I don't know if there's an actual person in here. You don't see a face or anything. It's just the armor. And it's weird because it's not in his back. These swords are like in his stomach. His face is up. So this really shows, and he's facing the mountains here. So this really shows to me, Gemini, that you guys were facing whatever these challenges were head on. And I feel like you guys were really just getting hit, you know, getting dealt, you know, blow after blow. And maybe your ego might have taken a hit. Or this is symbolizing to me, maybe you guys have really been putting on some sort of tough exterior. Or you guys are still putting on a tough exterior, not wanting people to know how much this love situation or these obstacles have hurt you and have worn you out. So definitely don't be afraid to ask for help. I feel like some of you guys might be afraid to be asking for help or for advice even, but it is the perfect time this month to ask for help, to receive help from others. So, you know, if any of your friends or your family members seem concerned about you, you know, don't push them off, don't brush them off. Let them help you. You know, some of you guys might really need to vent when it comes to this person, this past life relationship, or maybe you guys were offered something in the past. You know, because there's a lot of creative energies surrounding you, Gemini. We do have the Magician here at the bottom of the deck, along with Eight of Wands, communication here. Communication about heartbreak, perhaps. And then look, we have the Moon here. So secrets. And then this is the Knight of Wands. This is also about the inner self as well in that position. It's very interesting. So there is a lot of creative energies surrounding you at this time. You guys might really be drawing on your spirituality, on your manifestation powers, perhaps. Maybe you guys are trying to manifest some sort of communication. Or maybe, you know, maybe you guys are getting messages from friends about maybe someone who has hurt your or broke your heart, perhaps. Or maybe you guys are hiding that you have a broken heart. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And we have a yes card here. This is a strong yes. So maybe, yes, this person did hurt you, but yes, there is a need to forgive and learn from the past, learn from these obstacles, these challenges that have caused you to go within, that might, you know, have caused you to put on this hard exterior, this armor, even though you are hurt by this situation. And swords are mental energy, so maybe this is more like in your head, perhaps. Maybe you're like overthinking the situation, getting, you know, real, like working yourself up almost, I feel. Maybe, you know, just you're starting to get anxious. But there's a need, you know, when you are going within and reflecting on this past life relationship, this person that you were dealing with, you know, just think of what this experience has taught you, and, you know, try and, you know, pull from the situation, you know, just take what you've learned from this situation, try and forgive and heal and and let go whatever this was. We do have a yes card here. I don't know. Let's pull more cards because I don't really know. Like I feel like this yes card is saying more. So let's do let's see. Let me read to you guys. So for the yes card, it says, bravo, the decision you've made is the right one. So you guys will be making the correct decision this month when it comes to this. It says there's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward with your plans. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon friends and family for support. Wow, that was straight from the book, and look at that. Let your friends help you. Don't be afraid to reach out. If you guys need help, Gemini, no one's going to judge you. No one's going to think you're weak. No one's going to think you're too emotional. And if someone thinks that, then they're not your true friend. Drop them. Yeah, let's see. Forgiving and learning. It says, the romance angels have heard your desire for great love, and they bring you this card as guidance. They see that your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before, and that you're wary of being hurt again. Yet your defenses are creating barriers to allowing love into your life. As you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. After all, you attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced, because that is a primary tool of healing. To change a healthier relationship pattern, or to change to a healthier relationship pattern, it's necessary to detoxify any old anger, blame, or unforgiveness you may be holding. This includes forgiving yourself. If you call upon the angels and ask them to help you release and heal your past, they'll clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. So yeah, I mean, you guys, you can't make room for anything new until you have cleared out and, forgiven and released the past. Now, for some of you guys, I was feeling maybe this is like a karmic past life relationship. So for some of you guys, you were meant to come together in this lifetime to sort out, whatever karmic debts. And there's a need for you now to drop your defenses, forgive, heal the past, rip these swords out of you. It's time, Gemini, for you guys to reclaim your inner peace this month, your mental clarity this month. Or for some of you guys, once you do forgive and learn the lesson and heal, what has happened with this person, maybe something new, a new cycle will come about in this relationship. Where was it? Oh yeah, let the High Priestess, the Lovers. I just saw like the Six of Wands. What is that? So some sort of victory. That's what is that? Queen of Wands. So some sort of victory is coming up for you guys. Yeah, oh look, here's, the World card. The World card. You guys could be dealing with a fixed sign, perhaps. Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. You don't have to be. Yeah, but there's definitely cycles closing and new ones coming about. So that's why it's really important to heal and you know, forgive what has happened in the past. And a lot of this, Venus is in retrograde. So a lot of what you guys could be feeling, if you guys aren't involved with someone right now, or if this was something from like a while ago, like Venus is in retrograde. So a lot of these feelings that we have hidden and suppressed are coming out now. And I feel like for some of you guys, Gemini, this is just old feelings that you guys have, you know, pushed away. Like, who knows? This could have been months ago, and now all of a sudden, like these, this like Ten of Swords and like this Hermit energy is, you know, is coming up. Just these old feelings of, you know, being like lied to or cheated on or like fucked over in the past is coming up to the surface for you to work through, so that you can move on to a fresh new start, a fresh new cycle. And Spirit is saying yes. This is perfect timing. Yes. So I feel like, you know, and, you know, yes. And still, I feel like these energies, you know, energy is fluid. And I feel like even, you know, moving forward into the future, you guys are still going to be looking for signs, for Spirit to let you know that, that you are on the right path. You guys might still be looking for signs now. So let's, what are we at? We're at 21 minutes. So we're going to pull from the astrology reading cards. This is the house cards, the zodiac sign cards, and the planet cards. So let's see what comes out for you guys. First, I need the book. So what are we going to start with? We'll start with the planet cards. It says they represent the part of your personality engaged in the question or issue, the part of you that is activated or affected. So I'm sorry guys if you can hear the TV in the background. I don't think you can. I did lower it. I have Jurassic Park on in the background. So if you hear like dinosaur noises, that's because, that's why. Okay. The moon. There's like, you know what? The moon is really popping up here because she's at the bottom of the deck here as well. So, and I feel like somebody, whether this is you or who you're dealing with, I feel like somebody's wanting to rush in pretty fast to deliver, maybe like a message of some sort. Okay, so where is it? And if you guys are having any, you know, fears about anything, you know, be willing to sit with those fears and work through them. You know, don't like, allow yourself to feel what it is that you're feeling, and don't suppress it at this time, because I feel like it's only going to cause more hurt, more pain, more inner turmoil within yourself. But I'm trying to find because something did reach a conclusion here. A cycle has come to an end. And I feel like now in October, for like a lot of the signs, now it's just like a time of healing and of giving back to ourselves. So here we go, the moon. So on this side, it says here, the cycles of the moon are reflected in the cycles of women, and thus the moon card is a card of feminine power. Yeah, so you guys, there's a need for you guys to step within your power, or to realize your own power, your own inner strength, I'm feeling. It says the woman here is the dark side of the high priestess, offering an initiation of sorts, a choice between a bowl of phosphorescent seawater and a glowing egg. Which are you most drawn to, and what does that tell you about your psyche? Remember, rational solar thinking has no place here. The moon's shadow has turned day into night. And this is the constellation for Cancer. And, you know, there's two towers here. So I feel like there was some sort of shake-up, definitely, in the past. Maybe like your foundation in this relationship came crumbling. Maybe for the both of you. Because there's two towers here, so maybe both of you guys had a shake-up. Maybe you know, surrounding emotions, secrets. So the moon, this is your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. So yeah, I feel like you guys, you might just be feeling really, really emotional at this time. Maybe you feel like your emotions are all over the place, especially with Venus in retrograde. So, oh, you know what, guys? Definitely, you can go like online and like look up your whole astrological chart, but definitely try and figure out where your moon is, like what sign the moon was in when you were born. So that might be very helpful for you to know. Or maybe some of you guys have moon in Cancer. That would make sense. Or you could be like a Cancer rising or something like that, or just have strong, you know. But this is, to me, there's like a lot of water here, and you have swords, so there's like a lot going on mentally, I feel, with you, and internally, emotionally wise. You guys are just really wanting to go within, like just really focusing on your inner self. This person, whoever this was that you've had a past life relationship with, has touched you pretty deeply, Gemini. And definitely try to like take note of your dreams, like keep a journal. Definitely try and track your dreams. I feel like a lot of signs and like symbols are going to come to you through your dreams. It says the real moon in the sky can only reflect the sun's light, and in this way you should reflect on issues. Just as we cannot expose ourselves to the heat of solar energy for long periods and need time in the shade, so too do we need space and time to make sense of our daily experiences and busy lives. Your feelings are the only thing that can guide you now, so try not to overanalyze or explain too much. Just feel your truth, for it exists deep within, and an earlier vague memory may assist if you can let your instincts guide you. And I'm getting strongly here that maybe you guys are going to like your mom, or like a mother figure, like someone who you consider a mother, or you could just be going to like some female in your life, because the moon is femininity. I can't even say that word. Yeah, but you guys could be going to some sort of woman figure in your life. And I'm also feeling, because, you know, we did see the High Priestess mixed in with the bottom of the deck, and I keep seeing, you know, like the moon here seems to be a theme. Well, we are getting a new moon, or no, a full moon in Taurus on the 24th, I think. So maybe something's going to happen around then. I think today is also a new moon. So maybe something's going on energetically wise today. But what I was saying before, I feel like your intuition might be very heightened at this time. So don't be afraid to listen to your intuition. Excuse me. I was drinking ginger ale and I don't know. I burp. Oh, well, look, bottom of the deck. I didn't even go over these. You got bottom of the deck, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you guys are calling it a soulmate very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, Gemini. And then on the clarifying deck, we also got, it's up to you. So there's definitely some sort of decision that you guys are being faced with. And you might be drawing on your intuition and the help of your friends and family members. But ultimately, it is up to you. Abundance is coming your way. So it's up to you. Do you want this abundance, Gemini? Or do you want to stay in this energy of just overthinking, overanalyzing, just being in that energy of being, you know, worn down, and, you know, do you really want to repeat the same cycle again, or do you want to forgive? Do you want to learn from the situation and let go and say yes to abundance? Because it's up to you, Gemini. So let's keep going. What's next? So we did the planet cards. So I don't know. I feel like this month, Gemini, you guys are really going to be working hard on building up your confidence and just believing in yourself in general. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to do, or, you know, are going through a lot of growth. You've grown a lot since, you know, meeting this person and going through what it is that you've went through. So let's see, this is the zodiac sign cards, and it says, these cards represent the universal energy that colors the question or issue, the influence around you, or the general feeling around the matter. Okay, so this is just the influence, this is just the energies. So don't get too caught up on the signs, guys. Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Again, look, secrets. Something about secrets, Gemini. Now, maybe you guys were dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. But I feel like you guys have been dealing with intense intense emotions. Let's see here. What does it say about Scorpio? It says, this is one of the most powerful zodiac signs in astrology, but also the most secretive. For at the heart of it is a need to bring about great transformation, and Scorpio uses beguiling and magnetic charm to achieve this. So I feel like you guys are transforming. You're going through a transformation, or you already have been through a transformation. Maybe secrets might come out, which brings about a transformation for you. Or this transformative experience is just very intense. Maybe somebody was feeling very possessive of you in the past, or you were feeling possessive of this person in the past, but there's energies of, you know, possessiveness and secretiveness. Maybe this person you were dealing with, this might have been like a secret relationship for some. And I feel like Scorpios, what do they say about Scorpios? That they're, because I am feeling that there was like a lot of passionate energy, like a very flamboyant type of energy, very proud, dramatic. Scorpio is water energy, but I'm also getting like a nice fiery, passionate energy. Scorpios, I feel, oh, that's what they're considered the sexual conquerors of the zodiac. So maybe you and this person just had like a very good sexual chemistry, perhaps, or like the sexual chemistry was really intense. It says here in the book, the serpent winding up a staff has been a symbol of magic. Is this a serpent riding up a staff? Is that a snake? That's a snake. Okay. And there's a snake, and that's a snake right there. Okay. The serpent winding up a staff has been a symbol of magic and healing from biblical times to the present day. If you need healing and you have drawn this card, you have great spiritual support, for this force generates love and intense power. Scorpio has great ability to penetrate deeply and bring the truth to the surface. Bringing secrets to the surface, guys. Something is coming up. Something's coming out this month. You are in pursuit of the truth. You want honesty. You guys, I feel, want these secrets to come out. Or once these secrets do come out, it will bring about the healing and transformation that you need, and it will be easier for you to forgive and learn. It says you have great power at your disposal now, and you can do almost anything with it. But with great power comes great responsibility, so use it wisely. Enjoy the intensity of your deep feelings, for you are truly in touch with the life force of the universe. And yeah, I mean, Gemini, you guys are the magician. You guys are very good manifestors, Geminis. Very good manifestors. So don't doubt that about yourself. Let's draw from the house cards. It says the house cards represent the area of your life affected by the question or issue, the sphere of your life the matter is playing out in. So let's see. How has this affected Gemini's life? Oh, okay. Oh, the 8th house. This transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. Again, Gemini, wow. You guys have such an intense reading. And even before, like when I was shuffling the deck, like I feel like you guys are very anxious. I feel like your emotions are like all over the place. And I can say that because I'm a Gemini as well. I have Gemini a lot in my chart. I was born on the cusp, the Taurus Gemini cusp. I'm a Gemini rising. I got a lot of Taurus and Gemini in my chart. Yeah, but when I was shuffling your cards, they were just going all over the place. I couldn't even shuffle the cards because they were just falling everywhere. Yeah, there's some sort of death and rebirth here with the Scorpio energy here and the moon. Lots of secrets, lots of transformations. And we did, you know, like there's a cycle that has come to a completion. We did get the 8 of Wands earlier, which I showed you. So lots of communication. Maybe communication by night, because it's night in this card. Like it all seems like it's nighttime in these cards. So maybe you guys are getting communication at night. But I feel like secrets are coming out. There's some sort of like death and rebirth and healing and transformation coming about for you guys. And it might not be the most, you know, easiest thing to deal with. It's not going to be like a walk in the park. This is going to bring up very intense emotions for you. You're probably already going through it, you know, already feeling it. You've probably been feeling this and expecting this for quite some time now, Gemini. What page is this on? The 8th house. Yeah, you really related to this person on a deep level, and this person transformed you in some type of way. This person might have brought out maybe a lot of pride in you, or they might have brought out your more passionate side. But I feel like for some of you guys, you might be going on some sort of trip, some sort of journey. You might be traveling, whether this is physically, whether, you know, like you're going on vacation or something, or like you're moving. But I feel like a lot of you guys are really going within, and you're really diving deep into your spirituality, and you're trying to learn more about spirituality, about the divine, the higher realms. You're really just trying to expand your horizons. I feel like you guys, you know, are really just going to get, you know, in touch with yourself, and you're really going to start focusing on yourself and your emotions, your inner state, and your spirituality. The 8th house can represent the birth of a baby. That's not for everyone. Now maybe, because there's 2 rings here, now maybe you guys might have been engaged to this person, or married to this person, or whatever this was. Maybe it was just really serious with the 2 rings here. And butterflies are always a symbol of transformation. It says the butterfly on this card represents the similar process of a caterpillar becoming a chrysalis and then a butterfly. Mystically, you may be connecting with your family history and reliving some karmic destiny, but ultimately, these experiences are all about your growth and transformation in the circle of life. Sometimes when this house is emphasized, we can meet people who actually work in crisis situations, such as lawyers, social workers, or bereavement counselors. Yeah. You guys are really, like, you guys are at the end of a chapter in your life, and you're currently being reborn into the next chapter of your life, is what this card is saying. And the 8th house also talks about like money and like well, no, not yours, it's other people's. It's like shared, like other people's possessions, or like shared resources, or like shared possessions that that you've had with your partner. So I don't really know like how that'll resonate with you, Gemini. Or maybe someone's getting an inheritance, or they're waiting for some sort of inheritance, which is why maybe like friends, or like, you know, friends. I always get friends and family with this card, not just friends. So maybe that's why this is here as well. Maybe you're receiving some sort of help from your family, getting some sort of inheritance. You know, and you know, like, especially if like you were engaged, or like married to this person, or like, you know, sharing resources, or like living in the same house, if it was that serious, and maybe, you know, you guys aren't together now, and and you're getting some sort of like inheritance or something, or maybe you're getting one earlier. But yeah, really overall, I'm feeling like there's a lot of secrets coming out involving this person that you've been with in a past life. I feel like there's a lot of transformative energies. A lot is transforming within yourself, within your life, within this love situation, Gemini. So please try not to get too caught up in your head. Please, like, don't drive yourself mad. Don't drive yourself, you know, sick over this, because a cycle has closed out for you guys, and there is a rebirth coming about for you guys. I feel communication is coming in if you guys are waiting for communication. Or, you know, vice versa, you will be communicating to someone, Gemini, if someone's waiting for you to communicate to them, you know, which is also why you might be going within, you know, just trying to get a hold on your emotions and your thoughts, and you're letting your friends and your family help you before, you know, you go out and give this message to somebody, which could bring about this transformation, this death and rebirth. Really, you know, just take these cards how they resonate to you. And I really hope this made sense to you guys. Hope it made sense to someone out there. If it did, please comment, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, Gemini. So just, you know, there's really no need to worry. You know, just remember that, you know, whatever this is, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work here. Your angels are working hard behind the scenes. So just continue, you know, to do you, live your life, you know, work hard.